welcome to Chavez Media. I'm Bill Barkeen, and I have the extreme honor of serving as Executive Vice President for Chavez Media, a media organization where Cesar Chavez's legacy lives on in everything we do. What started out as a small publication called El Malcriado grew into Radio Campesina, a voice for hundreds and thousands of people. But today, we're so much more. We're a multimedia organization reaching people where they live, work, and dream, across broadcast radio, content creation, digital marketing, and live events. Our mission has always been clear: to inform, empower, and uplift. But now, we're broadening our horizons beyond radio to amplify our ability to reach a wider audience. We're not just telling stories, we're changing lives. Join me and let me share with you how.
Let's start with where it all began, Radio Campesina. For decades, we've been the trusted voice for hardworking families, especially those in the fields, factories, and service jobs that keep our country running. These are the people who wake up before sunrise, who labor with pride but are often overlooked. Through our radio network, we give them news, music, and most importantly, a sense of belonging. We remind them your work matters, your voice matters, you are not alone. We would be remiss not to recognize the leadership and vision of those who came before us. Radio Campesina would have not grown to the size and impact it has today if it were not for the hard work and visionary leadership of Paul and Anthony Chavez. We have a tremendous responsibility to continue fulfilling Cesar Chavez's legacy and honor Paul and Anthony, who kept their father's vision of communicating to the masses through Radio Campesina to serve our community. The foundation they built and the lessons they taught us through their guidance and support have allowed us to push past our limits and into the future. They have shown us how to dream bigger and explore new frontiers so that we can touch more lives and tell more meaningful stories. In saying that, our work doesn't stop with only radio. The Latino experience is rich, diverse, and still severely underrepresented in mainstream media. That's why we've launched our content division, to create stories that reflect the real lives, struggles, and triumphs of our people, whether it's through radio, podcasting, social media, documentaries, digital series, and feature films. We're putting a spotlight on the issues that matter to us: identity, family, education, and justice. Because when you see yourself represented, you realize your story has power. And what about the dreamers, the small business owners, the hustlers, the ones trying to make it in a digital world that wasn't built for them? That's where Chavez Digital Solutions comes in. Communities of color face unique challenges in marketing and e-commerce, language barriers, lack of access, and systemic gaps. We're here to change that. We provide the tools, training, and strategies to help the Latino-owned businesses thrive online. Because when our entrepreneurs succeed, whole communities rise with them. Soon, Chavez Digital Solutions will be staffed with a team of digitally savvy professionals serving as a full-service digital marketing agency. And finally, nothing replaces the power of human connection. That's why we created the Main Ticket, our events division. Whether it's a health fair, a financial literacy workshop, or a cultural festival, we bring people together, face to face, to learn, celebrate, and grow. Because real change doesn't just happen on a screen or over the airwaves. It happens in rooms where people meet, share ideas, and say, let's do something great together. As you can see, there's an incredible amount of work being done across all of the divisions of Chavez Media. Completing the work is only possible thanks to the dedication and leadership of our team members. We want to recognize and thank each and every one who is part of Chavez Media. Your continued commitment to the bigger picture and your adaptability in this transformation and accomplishing our BHAG to transform Radio Campesina into a top 5 Latino media conglomerate.
So this is Chavez Media today, bigger, bolder, but still rooted in the same fight for improving lives that Cesar Chavez began decades ago. We're not just a media company, we're part of a greater movement. And as we expand into new spaces, one thing remains unchanged. We exist to serve, to uplift, and inspire. To everyone who has been with us from the beginning, thank you. And for those of you just joining us, welcome. The best is yet to come. Si se puede.